What's up YouTube? It's Rock on Crazy and I'm back with another video. Today's topic will be to teach y'all how to get the fish tank you want without spending too much money. So when I buy a new fish tank or any type of tank, there's three things I look for. Well, there's three outlets that I search for. Number one is Aquarium Kids. Aquarium Kits are my favorite because they include everything you need. So most aquarium kits will include a filter, lights, hood, the tank, and maybe a filter and little accessories. I got a 55-gallon marine land. Actually, I got a 60-gallon marine land tank for my cichlids that I was showing. Well, that, you know, if you're already a subscriber, you've already seen. But I have that tank for my cichlids, and I like that tank because I got it around Christmas time. So that's the best time to get fish tanks, also around Christmas time or Black Friday, because they're always on sale. So I got a 60-gallon kit that came with a filter, your lights, the hood, and that was about $180. Could have been $150. I'm not really sure, but which is a good price for a 60-gallon tank. It didn't include the stand, but I mean, you know, there's other ways to find stands also. I think kits are pretty good for people who are starting off in the fish hobby, so like younger children or people that don't have a big like spending budget, because you don't really have to do much thinking. You know, you go and you buy the size tank you want, and it pretty much comes with most of the necessities that you need for a fish tank. The only thing that I would say that's a necessity that doesn't come with the kit is normally heaters. Heaters don't come with the kit, but other than that, that's about it. My number two favorite way to find a new fish tank is also by going to my local fish store. Over the past 2 years, I've had about at least 5 fish tanks, and none of them cost me too much money because I've always gone to my fish store and searched around, and normally like you can just go in the back or you can just ask somebody if they have like tanks for sale. They're cheap because they're used already. Not all of them are always in the best shape, but sometimes you luck up. So I have a 10-gallon that I use for my leopard gecko, and that was only $10. So the smaller the tank, the cheaper it is. Some tanks come with filters and anything, so you can, you know, go to your fish store and one day you might luck up and get a tank that you need, but you would have never known if you never tried to get it. Like today, I went to the fish store. I want to go get some more fish. In the back, they had a 10-gallon tank for $10. They had a pretty big leopard gecko set up. It was like a reptile tank, and it was about 30 gallons, and it was a low tank though, so it was a nice long tank. And that was literally only $120, and the original price for that is normally around like $180. So you never know what you're going to find. So I wouldn't, you know, rush into getting a tank, even though, you know, it's hard to not do that because everybody, well, I know me, when it's time to get a new tank, I'm always excited, but I make sure I do my research. My number 3 favorite way is social media. And when I say social media, I'm not talking about Instagram or any of that. I mean like Facebook. So Facebook has a Facebook Marketplace where people can pretty much sell anything, you know. So for me, I just go to the Marketplace, and for your area, you can search in your area, and you can type in what you're looking for. So for me, I'm big on like fishing rods and fish tanks. So the fish tank behind me, I went on Facebook literally like just randomly, and cause I just check it just to see if anybody has something nice, cause you know, not everybody knows the value of like fish tanks, you know. So you have your older people where they might have had a tank for a while, got it for their grandchild, never set it up, and you know, they just have this nice tank sitting in their living room, but yet they don't really know the value of it. So that's another way you can get lucky also. So this tank behind me, I checked my Facebook randomly, and I saw a guy listing it for $40, which is pretty good because it literally came with everything, and I'll get into that in a minute. It listed for $40, and even though it came with everything, you know, I always try my luck. So I was like, hey, would you be willing to go to 30? Because, you know, if I can save some money, well, I'll just, you know, try to save some money. But he wouldn't nudge on the $40, so I mean on the $30. So I was like, okay, fine, I'll take it. The listing, the pictures weren't really good, so I was kind of nervous because I'm like, You know, I don't know what I'm getting into. Well, I knew what I was getting into, but like I didn't know if the tank had scratches, because like the camera quality was like super blurry. I saw like in one of the pictures he also had like a tub of like equipment, but like, you know, everything was just in a box, so I couldn't really analyze what was really in there. But like I really came up because it had like more than enough than what I needed. So for $40 got me this 20-gallon regular fish tank, which normal price, it just depends, you know. Sometimes you can get them for $1 per gallon and things like that, but a fish tank and stand combo isn't cheap. Probably like $150 for this size tank, like a combo. So, but for $40 I got this fish tank 20-gallon. I got this stand. So the guy actually gave me three filters. He said it was gonna be salt water, and that's what I was going to do until I did like my research, because I haven't really touched salt water yet. So I did my research and I was thinking about it, but then I was like, because like I live in an apartment, I don't trust, like, you know, if the power goes out one day and I just, you know, waste all my money that I spent on getting all this stuff. So I just stuck with fresh water because that's what I know. And yeah, so for $40 I got this tank and stand. I got 3 Aquarium filters, and then I just got a bunch of like extra stuff. So I got the flourish that you need for, like, you know, your planted tanks. I got all these rocks. So literally the only thing I had to spend my money on was gravel, and the gravel was $20. So I spent $60 for literally all of this. And then of course the extra stuff that I wanted, like the plants and fish, like obviously, you know, I'll pay money for that. So in this tank I decided to go with a I'll move it up closer. I have a beta in this fish tank. So far in this tank, I just got a few plants, sword plant, and then I also have a few snails, and somewhere in here I have an albino bushnose pleco, which I don't know what it is, but it's super small. And then today I went to the pet store. I got 4 cherry shrimp. Never had cherry shrimp before, but I think they look nice. I went with red because the betta fish is red also. I also forgot to mention that this tank setup only took me about, after I got it, only took me about 2 days until I added fish. And that's because of something very important, my filtration. Normally a new tank, after you set it up, you know, you want to wait a while to add fish, because you have to let the good bacteria build in that into your water, because, like, you know, you don't want to give your water just like perfect water. You want to give it, like, you know, dirty natural water basically. So that's a good thing to, after you first set up your fish tank, to, you know, give it some time for the bacteria to build up. You know, just add, like, you know, add something in there to start basically making it dirty, making it fish water. Because I already have another fish tank. I have a 55-gallon fish tank, right? So that's more than enough, you know, fish in there that, you know, creates bacteria. So basically, an easy way is to use some of your filter media from another tank, you know, as long as it's compatible with the fish you have. So all I did was I cut off a piece of my filtration, you know, my dirty filter pad, and I put it in there along with the new filter pad, and I let that run for about 2 days, which is enough time to like cycle through this tank. And you know, like it's basically like a Kickstarter to getting your bacteria in your fish tank. So, you know, that's one way to help, you know, quick start up the process of your fish tank if you already have other fish tanks, which I'm pretty sure if you do already have other fish tanks, you already know about that. And that's pretty much all I have for this video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and please comment any questions you have, any videos you'd like to see. My main video topics are fishing, but you know, the weather this week is going to be pretty bad, so I decided to, you know, just jump in and make a fish tank video again. So yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Thanks for watching.